Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Fufu, a tasty guide to West Africa's iconic staple food. Soft, doughy and cherished across West Africa, fufu is more than just food, it's tradition on a plate. Made from ingredients like cassava, yam, or plantain, it pairs flawlessly with hearty soups and stews, creating meals that bring families and communities together. Beyond its delicious simplicity, fufu reflects the cultural roots and shared history of the region. Whether you're curious about how it's made or why it holds such cultural importance, this guide will uncover everything you need to know. What is fufu? At the heart of West African cuisine lies fufu, a beloved comfort food with deep cultural roots. Known for its soft, airy texture and mild flavor, fufu is a staple that beautifully complements the rich, bold flavors of West African soups and stews. From its historical origins to the care taken in its preparation, fufu carries a legacy of connection, nourishment, and tradition. Definition and origin. The word fufu comes from the Twi language of Ghana, meaning to mash or to mix. Its origins trace back centuries to West Africa, where it became central to meals and shared experiences. Fufu isn't just food, it's a symbol of unity, often shared communally and eaten with the hands. Across the region, it's prepared and consumed in similar ways, though each culture has its own special touch. The tradition of fufu extends beyond sustenance, it sets the tone for togetherness. Whether served at a family table or during a festive gathering, it reflects a shared identity and pride in culinary heritage. Ingredients used. Fufu is made from starchy root vegetables or plantains, and its ingredients vary depending on the country or region. Some of the primary ingredients include cassava, a nutty-flavored root that acts as a core ingredient in many parts of West Africa. Yams, not to be confused with sweet potatoes, these are a denser, starchier option used in countries like Nigeria. Plantains, green, unripe plantains add a slightly sweet, earthy undertone to the final product. Regional variations may combine these ingredients or even substitute them with similar starchy roots, like cocoyam. In some areas, maize or millet flour is added, offering slight tweaks to flavor and consistency. These subtle differences highlight local techniques and preferences, making each version uniquely tied to its community. Preparation techniques. Preparing fufu is a labor-intensive process that reflects the care and tradition involved. It typically follows 3 key steps: oiling. The root vegetables or plantains are peeled, chopped, and boiled until soft. This creates a base that's easy to mash. Pounding. Once softened, the boiled pieces are pounded vigorously using a mortar and pestle. This step requires strength and rhythm, turning the ingredients into a smooth, stretchy dough-like texture. Molding. After pounding, the fufu is shaped into small, rounded balls. This makes it easier to serve and share at the dining table. Modern techniques sometimes bring blenders or food processors into the mix, though the traditional method remains deeply respected. The rhythmic pounding, often done in pairs, isn't just a cooking method, it's a family activity, a moment to bond. This time-honored process is as much about connection as it is about getting the perfect texture. Fufu is best served warm, accompanied by flavorful stews like egusi, peanut soup, or okra soup. Its gentle taste soaks up the spicy, savory notes of these dishes, creating a harmonious blend of flavors in every bite. Cultural significance of fufu. Fufu isn't just a meal, it's a meaningful part of West African culture. Its importance goes beyond its taste, tying people together through family, community, and tradition. Across generations, fufu has symbolized unity and pride, making it more than an everyday staple. Fufu in social settings. In West Africa, meals are often a communal affair, and fufu plays a big role in that tradition. It's served in large, shared bowls, with family and friends gathering around to eat together. There's no need for utensils. Diners break off pieces of fufu, dip it into soup, and enjoy it hand to hand. This shared experience fosters a sense of connection. It's not just about eating, it's about spending time together. Conversations flow, laughter fills the room, and bonds grow stronger around the table. Whether it's a quiet family dinner or a gathering with neighbors, fufu represents togetherness. After all, in West Africa, sharing food means sharing life. Fufu in celebrations and rituals. Fufu isn't just for ordinary meals, it shines during special occasions too. It's a must-have dish at weddings, naming ceremonies, funerals, and other major events. These gatherings are about more than celebration, they honor cultural traditions, and fufu is always part of the story. For example, during weddings, fufu often symbolizes unity between families. At funerals, it's served to show respect and foster communal support. Whatever the occasion, the meal isn't complete without fufu on the table. It brings tradition to life, reminding everyone of their shared heritage. In some West African communities, fufu is even included in spiritual rituals. It's offered to ancestors or spirits as a sign of respect and gratitude. This connection to deeper cultural practices shows just how significant fufu is. It's food, but it's also a symbol. Regional variations of fufu. Fufu may be known across West Africa, but it's far from one size fits all. Every region has its twist, making this dish as diverse as the people who love it. Ghana. Fufu here is commonly made with cassava and plantains, pounded together for a smooth, stretchy texture. It's often paired with light soup or groundnut soup. Nigeria. In Nigeria, fufu is usually cassava-based and slightly fermented for a sharper taste. It's a favorite with egusi or vegetable soup. Ivory Coast. Known locally as plakeli, Ivorian fufu has a light texture and a mildly sour flavor, served with rich palm nut stews. Sierra Leone and Liberia. These countries lean into a cassava base, but versions with rice flour, called bel, are also popular. Each variation reflects local ingredients and preferences, giving fufu a unique identity across borders. Yet, no matter how it's prepared, the message is the same: fufu connects people to their roots. How to cook fufu at home. Making fufu at home is easier than you might think, and it's a great way to experience the flavors of West Africa right in your own kitchen. Whether you're familiar with fufu or trying it for the first time, this guide will walk you through the process step by step. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll dive even deeper into how fufu is enjoyed in different parts of West Africa. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.